Hello, my friend, and welcome. This is your moment. I'm Katarina Miletic, and you are listening to the podcast that will challenge you to think with your soul and believe that your only power is inside you. It's good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to this. Fantastic. So welcome. Finally, Adam, we meet.
Welcome. Welcome. Thanks for having me.
This platform features leaders such as you who lead from their heart, who like to inspire people and move people in a positive way. I wanted to have this chat with you because a lot of people, I think, struggle getting their message heard. Right? There is a lot of complaint that I get from people, from clients, from people I'm working with, and people who I am communicating with as well, saying, I am not meeting my kind of people. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've identified this for myself to be on my end, to be connected with my messaging. When I change the output, the people that come into my world are people who speak the same language, you know. So how do you find this? Do you find, how do you meet people? Let's start there.
Okay, yeah, this is generally the biggest, I would say, I wouldn't say problem, but the biggest challenge in marketing is to actually find people who speak your language, or to adapt the language to your idea, to idea how you want to help people and how you want to connect with people that are, I would say, that you share values, that their values, their beliefs, their life is aligned with yourself, which is in my case it's heart center coaches, heart center people in general, people who are leading or living their lives with heart in front, with heart on their, like exactly,
yes,
with just genuine will to help people, and then on as an outcome of this, just make money for their business. Because don't get me wrong, I'm not like a anarchist or someone who will be saying, oh, let's help everyone and let's not charge for it, because then it will have huge impact, actually huge negative impact. And I will tell you why. Because if you are helping people, it comes from your heart, it comes from, as I said, genuine will of helping them, but you are not charging for it. It means it's very quickly gonna become your hobby, and then how long can you sustain your business as a hobby? And of course not a long time, so you need to support your business, which is hobby, from other businesses, which means less and less time you will have for your people to actually help them, less impact you're gonna have on their lives, less possibilities of changing people's lives you will have, and by the end of the day it will just slowly die out. Why? Because you are not charging for it, and because the only way of impact influence more people is to charge for your help services in order to be able to impact more and more people every time. This is how I see it.
Well, it's that is an interesting point. I mean, I wasn't going to start about business straight away, but seeing that we do lead entrepreneurs mainly, it is an important point that you make. And of course, because it would wear you out if you set out with an intention to run something as a business, if it's a consultancy or coaching, and then you were just offering your services for free, it will wear you out, even if you don't necessarily run out of money, you know, but it doesn't have that that feel good factor, you know, that the value that you provide. It's part of society that we have it. And if we want to steer the economy and the education in the new waters, we need to consider all sides of this. And I would suggest to anybody who is contemplating entrepreneurship not to treat this as a hobby, as Adam said, but to approach it seriously from the get-go. So this is obviously, Adam, something that you do on day-to-day basis. So you straight away went to the point there. So why don't you tell us in a little bit more detail, how did you become passionate about this subject, about actually helping entrepreneurs with marketing themselves and their services so that they can help others?
Okay, thanks a lot. It's a great question. I do apologize. I got straight to it because it's just coming from a really, I would say, difficult and burning point, like a main pain point, I would say, that obviously we've recognized with my business partner, Brian Campbell, which I'm just want to say hello, Brian.
Hello, Brian.
We've, after talking to hundreds of coaches, or working with them, or just discussing things, that we identified that they are afraid of two things. First thing is charging for what they're worth, charging for their services. It's a huge problem. And second is avoiding marketing, because they are afraid of marketing from very simple reason. They don't feel aligned with it. They don't like the, I would say, modern marketing techniques, like, you know, spamming people, pushing to sell, all the sales cold calling, you know, all the things that are just not aligned. They don't feel good in their guts. You know, I'm always saying, do you got those good gut feelings? You don't. That's why we discover our method, which is called feel good marketing for heart center coaches. When we teach how to do marketing that is aligned with you, with your coaching DNA, the marketing that just feels good, works well, and also your peeps, your clients love it as well. So it's a win-win-win-win-win-win situation. and the results are absolutely unheard of. And not only from financial part, but also from how it feels, which is very important, because we're working with NLP coaches, hypnotherapists, trauma, empowering women, empowering men, lots of obviously different type of coaches, but very, I would say, fragile on a way of you know, of interacting in marketing in this way that they don't like it. So for them, they don't like marketing, or they think marketing is bad, or marketing is not aligned with their way of thinking, of who they are, and what they support as their main mindset. And that's why we identified this and found out this feel good marketing.
You make few very important points there. It has to be aligned with you. It has to feel good to you. And also the people that I work with, if they are entrepreneurs, because my side is more life coaching and aligning people with their own purpose in life, and they fall into leadership category in outside of the entrepreneurship. So sometimes they work in organizations, so they're not necessarily always entrepreneurs. When you were talking about alignment, and this is a question of inside work first, right? Because we have to come to realizations that this is how we help people. If this is selling services, is no different than selling a physical product. If you're selling a product to enhance somebody's life, if they're going to have a richer life as an outcome of that, of using that either product or service, you have a valid point to charge for that, right? So it is a business. You have to look at it like that. And you are doing this service to somebody who needs that thing, and you are not offering it and you're not charging it, but you are capable of helping. So it's a mindset shift. It's something that you really need to fix first and align with completely. And then there is no stopping you, because you will be speaking the language that your clients can understand, right? And you can adjust it always. That is what you were saying as well. You need to meet them where they are, right?
Absolutely, and as well, it comes as well to your relationship with money as well, because some people are struggling, and as you said, this is actually broken mindset in this way. Relationship with money, they think that money is something bad, something that can impact their business and life in a bad way, which is obviously absurd, because it's clearly sabotaging their own business and their own life, which gonna, not charging for your business and be afraid of it, is gonna trigger a sort of avalanche or domino effect of all these things. So if you are not charging, you work with your clients, you need to support your business from something else. You need to probably find 9-to-5 job or whatever, which means you got less and less time for your people. You are less and less interested in it, because you are obviously working hard somewhere else to support this. So it's instead of growing, it's just decreasing every single week, month, whatever, till the point that you're just asking yourself, okay, do I want to do it anymore, because I have zero money from it? I'm spending time and time. I'm just tired, and I found loads of people like this, they were just on the edge, and like coaches that have been online few years, and they got clients, but those clients were paying them zero.
Wow.
And they were just on the verge of quitting. So we start to work together in this, obviously using our feel good marketing method. And after a few weeks, when they actually got all this clarity, when they again fell in love in marketing again, knowing that this can be good marketing, it doesn't have to be. So it's a huge mindset shift, because you think the marketing is bad. You think that charging money for services is bad. You think that basically advertising your services and charging for them is bad. So you need to work on this, change this perception, show how it can be good, how can be marketing, how can be good, feels good, just get this great gut feelings, and then you feel with your whole body, you feel with your whole heart and soul. It's just beautiful. You got this energy, and this new energy, new relationship with money as well, new relationship with marketing as such. It's absolutely, results are unheard of. Just the businesses just skyrocket, and people say, how could I thought before any other way? Because I love it, my clients love it, so I just love to see people that empowered and changing their lives. This is This is just beautiful part of this.
It is beautiful, isn't it? Anytime you get to witness that transformation is beautiful. And I'm so glad we're having this conversation, because we need to get the word out there. It needs to be heard. The stigma about marketing has to be broken, because marketing is nothing but having a conversation and establishing if you can offer help to somebody, right? Because marketing isn't selling, it's rather serving someone. If you're thinking marketing is selling someone something that they don't want or need, then that is wrong. And let us just underline that. That is not what we are talking about here. We're talking about something that you can offer that can improve somebody's life like this. You know, it can really set them onto the trajectory that transforms the rest of their life. Right? This is marketing that you're compelled from within. Like Adam is saying, you're on fire. You need to present this to the people who need it, right? Not to everybody. It's not, yes?
Of course, no, don't get me wrong. This is thing that obviously it's attracting lots of people, can help lots of people, but it's also repelling some that they just don't feel it. We found on our way people, they just don't understand. They say, oh, why should I have to do something not for money? Because there are people that their main and only purpose in life are money, and you know, and then they get completely different relationship with money than the others, you know. And I don't want to be judgmental here. Everybody just thinks whatever they want, how they want, etc. I'm all good with this.
Mm-hmm.
But these are not people that are aligned with what we are doing. So that's why we just can't help them, because they just don't understand how we do it, the way we do it, how we approach business, how we approach clients, how we approach marketing. It's just completely different way. So, but there's tons of other programs out there focus on money itself. So I think there is plenty to choose from.
Yes, absolutely. I think that will be the first homework to see where you belong, where feels right for you, and you will dig deeper into your whys, into your motives, why you're doing something. But we are coming from a point that we want to serve people in the best possible way, and not removing the client attraction and earning well from that, because the service that you offer is a great help to those people that are ready for that transformation. So Adam, you talk so passionately about your program, and you mentioned a few times, if perhaps you want to tell us who is the right person, if they want to get in touch with you directly, I'll make sure to put the link there for them.
Thanks a lot. Everybody who is heart center, everybody who has heart as a center of their business, but also I would like to just specify this: your clients, people that you want to help, are in the middle of your ecosystem and is driven by heart to help them, and as an outcome of this, you're helping people, and then of course you're bringing money to your business as well. So, and it's for people who have been struggling with marketing because of the stigma you, Katrina, mentioned. I like this word, stigma, because there's definitely big stigma on marketing, on modern marketing, as something that is salesy, pushy. People just hate it. People don't like to be cold called. People don't like to be pitched 24/7. So we don't do these things.
Yeah.
And we found completely different way to do it. And this is for those of you who really like to discover this new relationship with marketing, new relationship with money as well, because you got good relationship with your heart and with your people, but you just need to find, I would say, rediscover this new relationship with marketing, as I said, and with money, in order to be able to move your business to the next level and actually make from what you are doing right now proper business, not a hobby. And then you will be able to spread your wings and fly and help more people, impact more people, change much more lives. And this is what we do, and this is what we can help you with.
Excellent. Excellent. So if you do have a link to share, just make sure to send me the correct link, and I'm happy to pass that on.
Absolutely, I appreciate that.
You mentioned your partner, Brian. So what is the story? How did you two become partners? Did you know each other long, or you just found this incredible resonance and thought we can work together?
Yeah, it's a interesting story. We've been working together over a year. We met online because he lives in Hawaii, in actually Kauai, one of the Hawaiian island. I live in Manchester, and we met online, and obviously we just resonate. Yeah, we found we share same values, interest. We really something just click how we approach marketing, how we approach people. I think it was lots of, I would say, generous approach to people. We just connect on the level of giving, you know, which is great. And it was, we just found this super cool synergy.
Yeah.
And we've been together since then. We've been developing, because this program, I'm not gonna lie to you, we've been developing for a long time. As I said, talking and working with hundreds of coaches from different niches, and something that we've developed. It's so powerful because we spend so much time in research, in surveys, in trying to really dig deep to the bone why this is happening to them, to all of us actually. Because don't get me wrong, it was exactly the same for us. We didn't like this marketing. We didn't like this salesy techniques, this pushing people, cold calling, etc. This triggered us to start to research, to change. And then obviously we found hundreds of people on our way that just felt the same. So that's why obviously I'm so passionate about it, same as Brian, because we just believe in it, and we are showing that feel good marketing can work. And can bring great results, can change people's lives, can basically can show people who are lost and who have been online for years and never had a paying client, and now click, bam, they got it. It's working. It's working for them. It's working for their clients. Their clients are getting results. So it's like now it's like I'm always saying, like, oh, we've got the kids, our kids got the kids, and the kids got the kids, so we have grandkids and grandkids. So it's just all this avalanche. It's just growing, which I really love it, because it's good. It's good wave. It's good avalanche, and I'm really proud of what's going on at the minute.
Excellent. I hope you carry on impacting so many entrepreneurs in this way, and helping lots of people grow. So, and therefore your own ecosystem will grow, no doubt, because this is what we need in today's world. We need to focus on growth, on service. I think a lot more people have it in them to become entrepreneurs, because it's just such a lovely way of being. As you said, you get to define your life. You get to meet somebody who lives in Hawaii and be partners with them in business. Like,
absolutely.
in what other work would you be able to do that? it gives you this connection with the freedom that's within you. And it's so easy to resonate with that, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm glad you said it, because it's absolutely beautiful way of express yourself, of being yourself, and find yourself in this. Let's put it this way: how the world looks like these days, and it's not easy, but it's possible. And when you find the synergy, when you find people who are thinking same as you, like we like to say it, heart like people, so people who just see the world from the similar perspective, then it's a first of all, it's a huge relief that you are not alone.
Yes.
Second, there is a huge hope that you can do what you love, and make this as a main part of your life, business life, and because honestly, for many people, they were that lost and desperate. They thought there is just no hope to do it, unless they will have to give up some of their DNA, what they believe, what they stand behind. They need to give it up. They need to basically sell part of their soul in order to be successful. Yeah, and I'm always saying, this is very unpopular what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Go ahead.
That people are saying, just preaching, in order to get success, in order to be successful, you need to leave your comfort zone. I don't agree with this, actually, because what we are showing, you can operate within your comfort zone with something which is aligned with you, which you feel it's good. I'm always saying, and I'm going to repeat it one more time, with this gut feelings that it's good. I feel good here. I don't have to leave my comfort zone and do things that I don't like, that I don't believe, that I'm even afraid. You don't have to do it. Honestly, you don't.
Yes.
You can still be within your comfort zone, and still be successful, and still work with people, and still help people, and still impact other lives. And I'm gonna stand behind it, because it's happening. So, and I've got living proof to just show how it can work, and still you can stay in your comfort zone.
Yes, I think you define and create your comfort zone. So this is it's a different feeling, because some people who are in their comfort zone feel that they are settling for something. So it might be this is a semantics issue, just like definition, how we define it. But we get to lead by example. And I love when you said how you feel for your clients as if they're your kids, and then the second generation and the next. And isn't it the best when you lead by example, when you don't need to preach anything that you don't live yourself? That is the best way and the only way to impact the world in the right way. And we're in business of empowering people, of enriching people's lives. And I love your energy. As I said, I'm so glad you came on the podcast, and I hope you will return. Perhaps we'll call Brian in as well and make this a three-way conversation, because I just really enjoyed our chat today. And thank you so much for finding time, Adam, to share your story and your passion with us. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me here.
Such a pleasure. Thank you. For sure. I mean, I don't mind sharing it. It's just like, that is something that I do this in order to inspire other people, to show them that this is possible for everyone. We all have it inside us to be great at something we love doing. That is not a special gift. That is the gift that it is a special gift, but we all have it inside us.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely. That's why, as I said, it's changing this relationship with money, changing relationship would actually express what you are worth, and changing relationship with marketing. Because don't get me wrong, these days, everything what we do is marketing. I mean, everything that we do
absolutely
above this
And some of it is
help
bad
itself.
marketing, so it's got the bad rep for good marketing.
Stigma.
Good marketing.
I like this. I like this name. I will take it. Stigma, because stigma is what it is,
Yeah.
and people are just broken because of that.
Yes.
They just don't understand it.
Yes.
Why they have to do these things. And again, this comfort zone is something that everybody's preaching. I totally disagree with it. It's bullshit.
Yep.
And I will fight with no everyone who is saying that you have, no, you don't have to. Why? So it means that you need to be different person, because of course living on your comfort zone, it's good when you, for example, when you train to marathon, and 1 week you're running 5 miles and the next week you're running 10 miles, and it's uncomfortable for you, but you are progressing in the way you want to go. But leaving your comfort zone and start calling people or sending them some links or just push them, it's not good way of living comfort zone. It's just completely changing what you believe. It's
becoming someone who you're not really. Yes, it's not.
But people saying this is comfort zone.
Yes, I know what you mean. It's just, so many people have this, and they created quite a buzz around that, and talking about imposter syndrome as well, and making people believe that they are imposters, and that there is a need to fake something here. There isn't, absolutely.
There isn't.
I want to break every single stigma there is, just to blast through it and show people it's not true. You really don't.
It's not true.
Conventionally do it. You can be in your own authenticity and achieve everything you set out to achieve.
Absolutely. And again, there is huge big problem with people who are trying to find out themselves, but this is a bit dead end, because they're trying to find the way themselves within this bad marketing they don't like, within these tactics they don't like. So they're trying to just bypass some of these things to try to figure it out. But it's difficult. Believe me, it took us a long time to do it, and it's not that easy. And that's why I'm always saying that if somebody got something that works for you, that is good for you, that you can use, and somebody who spent 1,000 hours on it. So what is better, to just use this knowledge, or spend 1,000 hours without any guarantee you're gonna discover it?
That you're gonna have a result at the end. Exactly.
And in this 1,000 hours, you can do tons of other things. So this is the whole idea of this movement.
Yes, exactly. But we need to inspire people to become a little bit more open, to become aware that they can do it, rather than think, oh no, this isn't for me, or I can't, rather than going into that mode automatically, which is some sort of weird safety, where there is no safety in life. Life just calls you to explore, and the more you dare, the more rewarded you are with everything that is your passion, that's your calling, and you get to create a wonderful life like that. So brilliant.